I'll go on notice saying I don't even like rap music. And I'm looking at the camera when I say it with a serious face. I'm not laughing at all. I'm serious. I don't like rap music. Boom. Mind blown. I know there's somebody in the camera just like, oh my gosh, what? Mom, I hate rap now. I'm joking. We ended up recording this song called The Night. Super rock, just I was like, this is as close as I get and I love it. It was just amazing. It was weird. It was my three songs were I performed those songs like I had nothing to lose. I was raging on the stage, just throwing stuff. I'm like, the kids loved it. Kids are weird. I love that they're weird though. They just if you go crazy, you could literally just say the same word 10 times in a row, but they're all for it just because you're going crazy. They're like, yeah. So I went and I spoke. It's the worst sermon I ever heard or said in my life. It was so bad I went to the altar and prayed for myself. Not even joking. I was at the altar just, God, here's the thing. You already told me I was going to be a rapper. I was cool with being a rapper. You didn't have to tell me that. You didn't have to make me look bad. I mean, I look horrible now. Like, I feel like an idiot. Now I can never speak ever again anywhere. And so that was my thought. And then I just heard him say again, shut up. He's like, open your eyes and look to your right. So I opened my eyes and I looked to my right. 20 kids just bawling for God, just sobbing. And so I'm like, and so I closed my eyes and I just, before I was about to say anything else, I was like, and he says, you're right. You didn't do good. You didn't do well at all. You didn't. But there's nothing you can do to stop me from doing what I'm going to do through you. And I was like this. And then it was like, now you speak. And what came back to my mind again was when I asked him I wanted to be a pastor before. And it's like, be careful what you ask for because he'll put you through a whole lot to give you what you want, but give it to you tenfold. So it was that moment. And like, I was like, I just got a sermon from God right there. So yeah, ever since then, been going for it. Basketball is like, and I use this mantra a lot. It's like date that got me to the prom, and then I saw my wife there, and then it's happy ever after. Basketball was what walked me to the door, and music was always a part of me. Music was like that best friend that you always have that you didn't realize you had a connection with, but you're like just always infatuated with it. You was like, she's so cool or he's so cool. I just could be around him all the time, you know? And it's like, I thank basketball for bringing me here, but I'm happy music took my hand and was like, dance. So, yeah, that's cool. I told myself a long time ago, though, I told God, I'm done with rap. I'm done with this. I don't even like it. I don't know why you made me start this. And then he just slapped me in the face and said, you can never be done with me. Because I realized he's like the word is God. That's biblical too. I'm dropping knowledge on y'all today. But the word is God. And through my raps, I was speaking the words of God. And he's like, you can never be done with me. And so I guess I can never be done with them. So, yeah. And I love to eat. It's hard up here though, because I'm from Louisiana. Louisiana food, Minnesota. Oh, the spices and here's the thing, people. When we say spices, it's not just spicy food. Spices are flavorings. So they're different flavorings you get. It's just like an explosion, and your just taste buds are just dancing in your mouth, just doing your favorite dance, doing the Gangnam style on your tongue. It's just amazing. Whereas Minnesota food is straightforward. You know what you're gonna get. Like, it's like those are potatoes. Don't expect to taste nothing but potatoes. There's no extra flavor in it. You're gonna taste it. They're gonna taste okay, good, but don't expect your mind to be like, oh, these potatoes are nuts. You know, nah. So Minnesota's food is good, but it's Too straightforward for me. It has string casserole or some casserole. String bean casserole, is that what it's called? String bean casserole. When Mama P, that's Mrs. Julie Peters, if you guys don't know. When she makes that string bean casserole, my life is forever changed every time. And when Grandma Peters makes that apple pie, it's a game breaker. Those two things, you can lock me in a room with just loads of them, and you won't hear from me for about the next year, and probably a Duck Dynasty DVD. But I'll just be good. And his favorite food from back home is crawfish etouffee. Crawfish etouffee is lasagna, like lasagna noodles with a certain type of cheese and it's just different spices as usual, and it's crawfish in it. It's like I can't duplicate it up here because you guys don't have the utensils and the tools. So thanks for ruining my life. I can swim. I know that's kind of far fetched too, because I mean, I won't even finish the segment, but I'm pretty sure you know what I want to say about, us people who tan a lot. We just usually can't swim. But I can. I'm just being honest. But I can swim. That's a talent. Backstroke, front stroke, dog paddle, deep dive, whatever you want. Your boy's got your back. We're brothers. I mean, brothers fight, but come back to practice the next day and it's gone. High fives around. And it's weird because you know who's gotten a fight with who last practice because they're extra nice to each other the next practice. It's like, good job, bro. Yeah, good job, bro. And you're just like, yeah, they must have gotten a fight yesterday or earlier today. That's guy code, I think, though. Like, all guys are the same. Being here is in the middle of downtown. You have so many opportunities to do bad stuff, and it makes you grow up really quick, or you can be eaten up alive by urban community, by the nightlife. So I love that part of. That's probably one of the most influential parts of being here. Most it's just taught me how to say no to stuff, and taught me that I'm actually stronger than I thought I was. Well, he is. So yeah.